Now Cam Thomas, 24 points per game so far through 2. Castle waits and scores.
Oh, he's too strong. Going against a rookie, he smells blood.
Thomas counted and a foul. He floated it over Wembanyama and has a chance at a three-point play. Being hounded by the Nets. They brought that pressure and they get the steal. Claxton all the way. No timeout being called here by the Spurs, but they're down 5 early. Suraf blocked by Wembanyama. 88 straight games with a block.
Blocked it and controlled it.
Claxton got it blocked. That's 2 for Wemby.
Victor's everywhere.
Vassell a free. Got it.
It feels like it's only a matter of time before our guys settle down.
Thomas shot clock at 3, and the floater is true again. And Mitch Johnson has to call a timeout as the Nets take an 11-5 lead. When Wembanyama puts his head down, spins the pass. Barnes! Oh my goodness! Uncle Harrison Barnes!
Okay, I see you out there.
Porter Jr. firing away, and he gets it. That's what he does, Sean, a 41% career three-point shooter. Harper's got his first bucket at home. Count it and a foul.
He was bogarted his way to the basket.
Harper kicks out. Vassell spotting up. Got it.
Good decision, man. Good decision again.
Shot clock at 3. Keldon has to put it up, and he got it and one. Champagnie for 3. Early and often, finding him in the corner again. Thomas responds.
Again, he's been on some heaters throughout his career.
Keldon fires and hits a 3.
There you go. There you go, Keldon.
Shot clock at 5. Keldon again. Keldon again. Ben Suraf back in there. The Nets starting point guard drops it off and Sharp dunks it.
Oh, that was a bailout there by Sharp.
Wembanyama. Couple shakes. Couple more, and the lefty.
Oh boy. I mean, how are you going to stop that?
Suraf, Claxton. Castle chasing Michael Porter Jr., and MPJ puts it down. Cross-court pass, Champagnie, another 3. Castle loves finding Julian on the three-point line.
We have 2 guys that have incredible court vision out there, and obviously Steph Castle and Dylan Harper.
Castle stops, pops, and got it.
Another beauty by Steph.
Porter Jr. again. That is now his 3rd three-pointer. He's up to 10 points.
You just cannot lose Michael Porter Jr. in the half-court set. And there's Steph Castle again.
Porter Jr. driving, the floater, short. Castle out of the pack. Harper moves it. Vassell's back in there for 3. Timeout, Brooklyn. Thomas, up fake. No, but the putback is good by Claxton.
Got a lot of white jerseys outside of the paint, swarming, trying to stop Cam Thomas.
Harper! Oh, the jelly!
Wow, are you kidding me? How about that? Was that a poster shot?
Thomas, another shot and another bucket. Count it and a foul. A chance at a 4-point play. Harper somehow got it out to Vassell. Wembanyama thought about it and hits it. Timeout, Jordy Fernandez. Wembanyama fading away. Man got it swiped away. Here comes Harper. Harper all the way. Yes.
You're not going to stop him one-on-one in the open court. He's just too creative, too clever around the rim.
Wembanyama.
We'll give it back to him.
Yep, Champagnie did just that, and Victor rocks the rim.
Yeah, done a pretty good job at the line. Oh, there's Dylan Harper.
Harper with the theft. And 2 more.
And then just got strong.
Champagnie. Keldon on the follow.
Go ahead, Keldon. You can scream all you want after that one.
Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there. And then again, came over late. Martin misses the 3. Champagnie secures it. 2 for 1 if the Spurs want it. Wembanyama wants it. From the logo.
There are no words for what we just saw.
Michael Porter Jr. Trying to find some space, and does. Spurs shot 55% from the field and 50% from downtown in the first 2 quarters. Wembanyama again. Left all by his lonesome. Wembanyama, the handle, and the deuce.
It's just, we talk about his size so often, but that has nothing to do with size. And that's all ability and skill.
Wembanyama, bounce pass underneath. Castle moves it. Vassell sticks it. It's all working right now for the Spurs. Vassell, no, but Castle comes in.
He hung in the air, waiting for that ball to come off the rim.
Zaire Williams, a high arcing 3.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout Spurs. A shot from Terrence Mann, former Clipper, putting it down. Everyone's inside watching the Cowboys. Thomas got it. Timeout Mitch Johnson.
That was coming.
Thomas, this is a big one, and he got it.
He hasn't missed very often tonight when he gets wide open looks. Hadn't missed from the free throw line either. Oh, good block.
Thomas denied. Here come the Spurs. Under 3 minutes to play in the third. Champagny, nice pass from Harper. Last second pass from Giorman out to Wilson. Short on the 3. Not a lot of double teams in that Dallas game. Harper for 2. 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They bring the double. Thomas, they leave him open for 3.
Miscommunication.
And he got it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to talk that one out. You double team him, the ball comes out of his hands, and both defenders leave him.
Jalen Wilson airballed his last 3, switches that one. Shot clock at 9. Martin, Clowney, another 3. That's good. And Mitch Johnson has to call another timeout.
Oh no.
Wilson again a 3, and the Nets take the lead. Wembanyama guarded by Clowney. They bring the double with Wilson. It's Vassell firing and hitting. Nice response.
There you go. You got to be decisive when the ball comes out of that double team.
Giorman 3, another 3 for the Nets. Martin cutting, and he dunked it. Barnes driving. Barnes, no. The follow by Castle, no. Barnes, the second effort.
Goodness.
Turned over. Harper has had a great night doing this all the way. Harper pushing. Harper going to Clowney. The fake, and the turnaround is good. The rookie's got some slick moves. Timeout Brooklyn. Clowney another 3. Blocked by Wembanyama. Loose ball foul.
Victor using all that length to get to that block. And man, it's just a bad break for our guys to pick up a foul there.
Loose ball picked up by Harper.
Oh, that was a hold.
Wembanyama. 26 points for Victor Wembanyama. Wilson to answer. Another 3 from Jalen Wilson. Thomas crossing over, step back 3. Wow.
That was unbelievable.
Harper driving, and again! 20-piece for Dylan Harper. Thomas, another, and he's got 40. Harper trying to fight around the screen. Man stepping back at the free throw line. It's good. KJ to Keldon, or rather to Wembanyama. Back to Keldon. He waits twice and scores.
That's been Keldon's MO to start the season.
Castle off the glass.
That's a beautiful crossover. Then uses his body, throws it right into the defense. Oh boy.
Devin the steal. Devin. Take it down to about 20 seconds if they want it. But the alley-oop is good! In crunch time!
I thought Keldon might take his time here. Sees Victor, throws it up behind him. Victor has to reach back for it. Oh, what a play.
The San Antonio Spurs.
Some thought he wasn't ready to be a head coach. How wrong could they have been? Tobias feeds Tsar for a slam. Tough in and outer there. 7-2 Celtics. Brown steps back. Guns another one down. Want to take care of business at home. Jaylen Brown fires and fills it. That's a deuce.
He was about to elevate for the basketball.
Cade fires, fills it up.
White is very capable, very capable.
Tobias misses on the turn and gun. Jalen Duren boards it, powers it back up off the window and in. It's up 19-7. Stu from the corner for three, and it's through. And as he played well, keep him out of foul trouble. He's a VIP, a very important Piston. Hauser with a rebound. Pritchard on the drive. Pritchard fires, fills it up. Garza with a rebound. Pritchard, an open three. It's through.
They're just getting down the floor with blistering speed.
The Celtics can't. They swing it to Simons, and Fernie Simons with a miss. Garza with a follow, fills it, and a foul. That's what he does. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons to Javonte Green, and Javonte Green knocks it down from downtown. Shoots a pass for Javonte Green. Stu for three, and it's through.
He's a game changer.
They get a steal, but don't convert. Boucher couldn't finish. Cade can on the other end.
He may get his points tonight. I expect he starts now, mind you, for the Portland Trailblazers. But he's averaged 32 points in those last 4 games.
Big numbers. Tobias gets himself a shot and sticks it. Minot will inbound. Brown jumps into the shot from the corner and feathers it into the net. Good screen from Keita. Simons with a running, leaning Glasser. Tough shot. Against Jaylen Brown. He'll back him in. Fire over him and fill it up. Great one-on-one basketball from Tobias Harris against Shireman. Cade still has it. Nice screen from Asar Thompson. Back to Asar, down the lane. A hanger, he hit it! Celtics outside to Keita. Brown with a drive and the finish, and he drew a foul. Brown wide with a long gun a moment ago. They get it back to him. He'll drive, find Hauser. And Hauser, an excellent shooter himself. That shot right down the middle. 52-43.
That's the threat that Brown poses. When you overplay on him, he can get an assist too.
Keita gets a steal and gets to the basket. What a play. Asar Thompson takes the bump. Squares up and guns. It won't go. JD with a rebound. Back up off the glass and good. White with a miss. Asar Thompson with a rebound. Off to Tobias for a corner three that's through. It's a three-point game. Here comes Cade. This for three. And it's through. Don't look now, but we are all even at 54. Down the lane goes Jaylen Brown for a deuce. Celtics up two. Asar Thompson beats everybody back.
Run the risk given the investment in this young guy.
On the Piston end, delivering from downtown is Duncan Robinson. Rising is Jaylen Brown, no shot there. Way outside, and Pritchard just buries it. Boston leads by one. Cade back to Asar Thompson to the rim. What a scoop! Had it way up high, brought it down, scooped and scored. Jaylen Brown puts a shoulder into him into the lane. Derek White from the sideline scores with a long gun. 68-66 Celtics. Cade inside for Asar. Half hook from in front. He hits it. Count that. Tobias two-time. Cade deep bounce to Asar. And Jalen Duren with a finish. Tom Gores all in as an owner.
He wants to win. He deserves to win. He's persevered. There's been some very lean times. He's never wavered in his.
That's Jaylen Brown using a Hauser screen. He'll rise and fire and fill it up. Rattled it in. 79-74. 29 for Jaylen Brown, and his team trails by 5. Pistons lob it. JD with a sensational one-hand slam. Jaylen Brown's pass picked off by Asar Thompson. Bounces it ahead. Pistons move it around. Gives it up to Isaiah Stewart. And now Cade works against Hauser. Cade gives it up, gets it back. Stops and fires and fills it. 2:10 to play in the third. Cade leads, hits it off glass. Derek White for Boston. Turnover. Asar. Jam from Ron Holland. Still 9 minutes left. Queta shoots the pass to Minot. Wide open gun goes. Boston has firepower. Dennis Jenkins loses it. Steal made by Minot. Got to the basket, laid it in, and drew a foul. He has scored their last 10.
Well, you got Boston trying to do what the Pistons were trying to do in the second quarter, and that's, keep shot.
Jaylen Brown with a miss. Peyton Pritchard with a drive. Peyton Pritchard with a shot. Cade sets up Javonte Green for the corner three. It won't go through. Asar has the rebound. Duncan Robinson fires and fills it up. What usually happens to great players. Everybody tries to figure out how to stop them, and they're physical. Inside for Jaylen Brown. Double clutcher blocked by JD. Tobias Harris, forecourt to Ron Holland from in front. Yes, he hits it. Sam Hauser dribble hands to Jaylen Brown. Now Derek White works against Ron Holland. Queta with a screen. White with a shot right down the middle for 3. And a 107-103 lead. That's 15 rebounds for Jalen Duren. Tobias deep for JD and a jam.
Very nice.
Rebound, Peyton Pritchard.
Pretty good job there defensively by Garza, right?
Yeah. Pritchard to the basket for a hoop. Off for Tobias. Tobias on the drive, running Glasser, no. JD with the rebound, back up, no. Flush though, on the follow by Asar Thompson. 2:40 left. Cade to the basket. Garza got a piece of it, it wouldn't fall, but Asar follows, fills it up. Pistons catch a break on that one, it was on the way down. 2:40 left. Cade to the basket. Garza got a piece of it, it wouldn't fall, but Asar follows, fills it up. Pritchard in the corner. Pritchard to the paint. From in front. He hits it. That was nasty. Topside to Cade. 24-second clock went off. Shot didn't go, but the Pistons control the glass. And Tobias now has 16. 115-108. Hauser for 3, and that one's through. But the Pistons were more than ready to answer their challenge. J.B. Bickerstaff and company.
Last game, the Towns. Brunson lines up his first shot and nails with the swish. There's Mitchell Wiggins. Of course, the Heat last year made the big trade, the Jimmy Butler trade, as Norman Powell blocked. Look at OG. He's got scoring on his mind. Oh, what a sweet move, but can't finish. Beautiful move from Anunoby, but it rolled off the rim. Mitchell to Powell. Powell lines it up, and Powell 2 for 2 from in transition. He's 8 for 14 from 3 on the season so far. Bridges left-handed. That one's good. And the foul. Excellent job on the offensive glass so far this season. Towns' threes are dubious, folks. He's way out. Hello, that's true. Boy, that looked like a travel. Ball deflected, knocked out of bounds. Trouble, folks. 0 for 3. Now the turnover. Towns up top to OG Anunoby. He tries a three-pointer. Knicks hoisting up the threes, and that one. Yep, that was my philosophy. If I could stop him one time, I did my job. Smith knocks that one down. Knicks a 2-point lead. Look at Powell on the move. So aggressive. Rebound deflected. Brunson knocked down. Ball loose. Powell picks it up, draws the foul. Talk about serendipity. They're double teaming, so you can't turn your back.
Got to keep your head up, eyes open.
Norman Powell drives past Yabusele. I think a lot of people expected. He really competes defensively. Brunson gets inside, flips it up and in. Betty Rubble was the mom, right?
Yeah, when he was a kid, like 1 year old, he was watching the Flintstones and turned over a table.
Anunoby. And using his insider info, he's on a leave of absence until the case will be decided as Tyler Kolek knocks down the first.
He was one of the, remember, he was a former Knick. I mean, he had an impeccable reputation.
Again, right now, Fontecchio knocks it down. Towns on the drive, lost the handle.
They got numbers if they push.
Jovic, Jaquez, and Jaquez gets it to go.
It's been that way all preseason, Mike. They shot poorly. Back door was open.
Jovic kicks it out. Drew Smith lines that up, and Smith able to connect. Jaquez. Adebayo, his three-point down.
Yep, his life is coming up. He's got a famous girlfriend too, Mike. They slowed down before they were thriving in transition. Now it's helter-skelter in the half court.
Fontecchio knocks down the three. Mobley, Garland, and Mitchell. Bridges the pass. Clarkson drives, kicks it back out. And the Knicks finally get a three in a short amount of time.
All those different philosophies can confuse you.
Nice fake. Shot blocked. Karl Anthony Towns really struggling from three tonight. He's 0 for 4. There's Wiggins. Sneaks inside and banks it home. In the second, good work from Anunoby.
Mitchell Brunson, only 2 points here.
Nice fake and finish. Brunson, Bridges.
Look at the defense staying down.
Nice move and Hart with the flush. Towns trying to get going, just can't get anything. Hart, offensive rebound. Brunson, extra pass. Bridges, corner three, got it. Guarded by Wiggins. Anunoby took a shot. Towns double team, gets away. Layup's good. Shot clock is turned off. Adebayo doesn't care. He's going right to rim. Blocked by Anunoby. Oh, what a rejection from OG Anunoby. Hart the pass. Bridges the finish. Sweet play. A rough start here the first couple of possessions.
Knicks sloppy ball handling right now.
Brunson kicks it out to Bridges. And Bridges hits the three.
To a kid, that's one way to shut him up.
They were so intimidated.
Right, they've seen him Mike.
Brunson trying to find room and knocks down the three. And Towns play catch. Brunson finds Anunoby. Corner three. Got it. Oh, pitbull misses. Corey hands it off to Brunson.
Coming up short that time. Good job by the Knicks not fouling him.
Brunson pulls up three-pointer. Puts it in.
And then the first and then the second quarter went silent. Now he's percolating.
Ware tries a three. Ware. Hart gets inside. Finds Bridges. Bridges across the lane. Likes that pull-up shot and nails it. Bridges trying to find a spot, finds Kolek. Kolek, a little floater, way short. Yabusele right there. 4. Anunoby back in. Bridges getting a rest. OG Anunoby finds a spot and nails a 2. Jaquez up top. Drew Smith back in. Kolek tried to go for the steal. Jaquez kicks it back out. Jovic lines that one up and knocks.
But they're being outplayed right now, the second unit.
Jaquez forces up the shot and gets the bounce for 43.
Good help by the Knicks. Can't come up with it.
Fontecchio spots up and rattles into three, and this is the largest lead of the game. Second effort and a foul. Perhaps that can get him going.
Get him going.
Shamet guarding Jaquez. Up top, Jovic, no hesitation. Can't get it. Adebayo tips it, but right to Bridges. Stolen by Drew Smith. Here comes Jovic inside. Jaquez the jam.
What's the Heat are doing now to the Knicks?
Jaquez 17 points off the bench. Bridges rattles that one in. Bounce. Shamet 0 for 4 tonight. Has had good looks. Jovic across the lane. Countered and a foul. Jovic all of a sudden coming alive with a couple of buckets.
And the Knicks defense continues to hack and whack. Previous obviously Shamet doing a good job with Brunson forcing the turnover. But look right there, mauling Jovic. So he gets a continuation.
Can't hit.
Brunson got to get back in the rhythm, Mike. He said a long time.
Fontecchio, bank shot is good. What a free throw. Larkin's a terrific free throw shooter, 83%. Boy, terrible transition defense. Knicks just off a missed free throw. Powell nails a three-pointer. And the Heat have blown this one open. Another timeout by the Knicks.
And he's been off all evening.
And shot has not been there.
Brunson said a long time.
He'll try again. Finally gets one to go. His first. The Knicks gonna have to get hot and get stops. Brunson comes back, fires away, hits the corner three, and it's back to 10. Davion Mitchell. Adebayo comes to set the screen. Mitchell steps back, wide open, and hits the three. Brunson tries another three. Too strong, comes right back out to him, tries another three. That one's good.
Now reaching.
Jovic, he can't hit. Adebayo tips it right to Bridges. Hart ahead of the pack. Hart goes up and under, banks it in.
Good perseverance, but they're still behind. They got to get stops.
Mitchell double team. Oh, Adebayo wide open.
Fights in his body.
First foul on Jovic. Brunson to Towns. Towns, quick three. That's good. Towns all of a sudden, after going 0 for 6. Here come the Knicks. Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. On the drive, gets inside. Lamb banks it home. Davion Mitchell. Wiggins tries a three-pointer. That's good. Oh, what a big shot from Wiggins. Rebound for Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 18. Brunson tries another three. And another offensive foul. This time Josh Hart with the illegal screen. Brunson takes it away. Brunson on the drive, goes at Jovic. Layup, can't get it. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Wiggins. And that'll do it. Jovic alley-oop to Adebayo. There's the exclamation point for the Miami. So we're here in their home opener, the Miami.
Trent. Mobley looks for an opening. He'll back in toward Turner. Use the window. Draw first blood for the Cavaliers.
Just remarkable.
Rollins knife toward the basket. He forgot the ball. Back to Giannis it goes. Giannis cruises down the lane. He'll bank it in.
At will, they're looking to get into the crevices, take advantage of the spots.
Giannis down the alley. He throws it down.
Defense, a similar type player as Miles Turner. Of course, Miles a little younger, but got to do what you got to do. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, just really has become comfortable with this whole environment of being a Cavalier. And, you know, we've seen what he can do over the last couple of seasons. He can absolutely get hot.
He just missed it long as Giannis grabs the rebound. He'll lope into the forecourt. He's met by Hunter. Down the lane he goes. By Giannis. Doubles to Tyson. Now it's Ball. Ball breaks around Spears. Sears, I beg your pardon. Lonzo spins and scores. Kenny said the guys are going to throw a number of bodies at Giannis throughout the night. Portis for three.
That's Bobby Portis.
Cut off baseline by Prince. Back to Wade. Wade bursts around Giannis. Tyson. Merrill eventually. Hey! Prince finds Rollins. Rollins pushed way out near that timeline. Shot clock's down to 3, and he'll can a triple.
People want to be remembered.
I do, actually.
I want people to say he left one slice of pizza on the plate. He did. Jared, get back to that form we saw last year when he was so dominant throughout the regular season.
Brent shovels to Sims, and Sims the one ball. Here's Larry Nance Jr., who's checked into the ball game. And Porter's back on the floor. Dylan Tyson as well. Mitchell puts it on the floor, blows past Rollins. Mitchell guarded by Rollins, backs up, comes over the top to Mobley. Mobley foul line finds Nance. Nance.
You're always getting touches and a lot of shot volume up, so I like it. You're able to pick teams apart, take advantage of the strengths of the offense. But
misses as it's bobbled by Nance, scooped up by Porter. Porter's on the run. Tyson steps into a three. He's got it.
The East has got some talent. The West is a dogfight every night, but the East is sneaky.
Porter puts it up and in. So far, so good.
I'll take full credit.
Yeah, so far, so good here this evening. They're a +4. Trent for three. He line drives it home. Andy Bergel. Winter beanie. That would look fantastic.
That look good on me. Yep, that look good in the beanie.
Larry Nance pockets the corner three.
This is a really good defensive unit. Really good defensive unit the Cavs have on the floor.
Green for three. Nance. Ball wants it. Ball comes and gets it. Lonzo gets switched on to by Giannis. Hey! And he buries a three. By Allen. Fairly similar players in Green and Merrill. They know each other's game.
That's right.
Allen.
Chances, Larry, Janie, Casey, his sister, the sister, and obviously Pete and Larry, man. So proud of these young men. Done great things.
Giannis angles in, draws a double. Turner hoists a three.
Use those jump hooks. No one can touch that shot. They can't get to it. Nice job by Evan Mobley.
Giannis down the lane. Jackson pedals into the forecourt, finds the trailer in Green. Green had it knocked away by Merrill. Mobley wheels around Jackson, finds Merrill, and he finds it through. Doc will not challenge. Mitchell takes the inbound feed. Hey! Back opening minutes, third quarter. The Cavalier lead is 11. Rollins cuts and lays it in. Mitchell's picked up here by Green. He'll twirl and score. Definitely got younger and stronger and faster. Less experience, but hey, the recharging things as Mobley fires a three. And you look at it, what a draft year that was.
Make you a Hall of Fame coach overnight.
Giannis twirls and scores. Air takes a dribble. Giannis rebounds once more. Headman to Green, get it back. Giannis to the rim. Three. Shaking up the roster a little bit, looking to change things around this man as Giannis fires a three and cuts that catch.
Of the offense. Made him take a tough shot. Giannis ends up making that big three.
Now a steal.
Get a steal. Get a basket charging to the front of the goal. Got to get some energy going.
Green dances his way to it. Off to Porter. Porter got Rollins in the air. He'll fire. Ball's there. Boy, is that a big bucket. The Cavs lead by 2. As Mobley's down here with Hunter, Porter, Mitchell, and Merrill. Mobley works in on a shorter Trent. Finger rolls and scores. Prince around to Green. Green missed it. Giannis is there. He couldn't get it to go. As Mobley snatched it out of the air and gives to Merrill. Mitchell over the top. He flips and scores.
So explosive. It's just really difficult to get up and under it.
Mobley works on Portis. Off it goes to Porter. Porter. Mobley rebounds. That's Evans' 8th. Mitchell's on the run. Donovan in toward Porter. Through some contact. Puts it up and in. And Donovan Mitchell has a chance. Here comes Mitchell again. Hunter straight away. Hayes got it. Marked about it earlier. Hunter has been great from long range since being acquired by the Cavs. Side Sears, his shot doesn't go. Giannis rebounds and dunks. Assists for Giannis. Merrill tried to draw a foul. He doesn't get it. Prince is in the corner. Prince sidesteps Hunter and hits from a sharp angle. Hands off to Trent. Rollins over the top to Turner. Turner for three.
Let that ball snap. You guys step into spots and be ready to shoot the ball when you catch it. Sometimes it's almost like we're trying to make that a spectacular play. You got to.
Miles is slow getting back into the play. Porter bounces to Hunter, who cuts. It was blocked by Turner, and out of bounds it goes. Miles Turner has finished top 5. Play catch. Now it's Mobley. Mobley to Merrill. Ball for three. Hayes got it.
Don't look to pass the ball in the interior. Score it.
Mitchell over Giannis. What a big-time shot.
Yeah, we're making too many passes in the interior.
Mitchell is not deterred at all with the 6'11 Giannis right there. Out it goes to Turner for three.
Get some help here. Stop that ball.
Wade leaning on Giannis.
Would like to see Donovan step over.
By Turner.
Yeah, both of these guys have been great for their teams. Donovan's had a lot of help tonight, which is what you want. Need big moments here in these last couple of minutes from both of these guys to see who can sustain.
Merrill, hey, knocks it down. Sammy Merrill has his foot.
Exactly what they did. Come up with a big possession.
Donovan Mitchell, mid-range, fearless.
Nice job by the Cavaliers.
Was guarded here by Torian Prince. 8 to shoot. Donovan puts it up, missed the shot. Lonzo's there, gives it to Hunter, and the Cavs reset with a big fresh 14, but Hunter threw it away. Rollins with the intercept. Rollins wanted Green, goes to Prince instead. Down low, Giannis. No! Putback is good. Here he comes once again. Giannis working on Mobley. Gets into the paint, he can't shoot it. Green, 9-1-1 three. He's got it. Each team has a timeout remaining. Again, Mobley comes and gets it. Same play as before. His first is good.
Good shot.
Mobley eyes the target. He's the reigning defensive player of the year. And he has put this game away. Rollins having trouble getting it in. Finally, it gets into Trent. Whoa, a foul was called on Hunter. A 2-shot foul.
Oh, this is a good team. It's a good matchup. Fun basketball game to watch.
For the Cavaliers with the
Bridges. Taken away by Carrington. Bounce pass ahead to George. Keyshawn spinning and winning.
Easy.
Sixers beat the Hornets last night in Philly. And there's a 2 by Carrington. Drew, when you think about that stat line in Dallas, no one in the league has ever put up a line like that. Deep 3 is pure by LaMelo.
Yeah. Only other players to do that was Luka, LeBron, and T-Mac.
Pretty good company to be in.
You think?
And I feel like his game was super efficient. I don't think he's having a lot of shots. Snatching the screws off the rim. And there's that young bull, Colin Sexton. Here's Alex now inside on a kick out. CJ knocking down his second 3 of the season.
So, like I said, he has always been a pro team.
Corner 3 is pure for Cash Money Middleton. 36 points for the rookie from Duke. Carrington misses another layup. Got to stay engaged. Sexton, tough drive to the bucket.
Brenner, you got to watch out for him. He was the defensive player of the year last year in his conference, and you look at the data.
Gets into the paint, fouled, count the bucket.
Perryville was down the stretch in that win. And then also, get track shoes. LaMelo and the Hornets, they want to play a fast-paced, up-and-down basketball game.
Still got drafted, brother. 29th pick.
Well, he was projected to be a top 7, top 6 pick.
Johnson off the glass. Good. Diabate inside, misses. Swing over, ball, deep 3, rattles in. 5 seconds to go for Washington. CJ to beat the buzzer. And does! Vet move to close out the first quarter by CJ McCollum. Tristan Vukcevic in the game, setting the screen for Whitmore. Cam steals it and rocks the rim.
I mean, that was impressive.
George whips it over to Tristan. 3's up and good. Melo gets in just under the free throw line. Rebound by McCollum back into the game. CJ over to Will Riley. The rookie comes in and cashes out the 3. Washington with just 3. How about LaMelo Ball's night? 17.7 rebounds and 2 helpers. McCollum. Good. Melo got Corey on his back.
So right now, you got to get Bub Carrington back in this ball game. Oh.
Left hand layup is good by LaMelo. Already up to 21 on the night.
Did you see the Mr. Mark call? Alexis, what is that?
Looking good over there.
Tennessee Lofts got a lot of spots, a lot of dunk-off spots now. Alex Sarr, let's see if they can get him a post-up. Easy look. He's running. rewarded.
Alex with a very nice layup, running the floor.
The sidestep Euro finger roll.
Sarr in double figures with 10. Hornets running. Ball getting inside. Excellent pass to Diabate. Got Sarr off his feet and gets the hook shot to go down.
Trey.
Sarr at the buzzer. Hey, yes! Excellent finish to the first half by Alex Sarr. Con Knippel getting inside and getting the layup to go down.
With all the younger players and Champagny being awarded that contract, he's almost turned into a veteran overnight, having to lead this young group.
Tough shot by Knippel. Last year they were 28th in the league in that department.
That's a good sign.
Carrington.
Yeah, it's a good sign for Bub right there.
LaMelo, tough floater. Colt Brenner.
So you get just the breakdown from the perimeter. Was he like 5'6" in college? Is 5'7" in college?
I don't think the
in
5'7" is short for
well, I mean, basketball terms. Basketball terms it is.
Okay, thank you.
I wonder if we can even still say short. No, we can still say tall.
Middleton off the window. I know brothers are competitive, but how about twins? It's like another level. Knippel connects.
Oh, that's lost. Oh my God, that was nice.
Two Hornets flew. Got his hands on his face. Corey trying to get over the screen. Oh, Diabate. Wizards back up 8. Diabate. Count it.
And think about the Wizards in that first half, 16 assists on 24 made field goals. So that ball was moving.
This is why, and there's going to be a steal taken away by Sion James. Float game in the paint. No, gets his own rebound. Swinging it over to Salon. Back to LaMelo. Got to get up on him.
Now you're in Steph Curry range. Steve Nash.
Deshaun in the paint, got to get something up. Quick pass to Bagley, who's finished.
Before the ball crossed half court to work on their communication skills to get it to a point where they were comfortable doing that. And obviously, a long career for both of them. You can see it with the leadership they have.
Those were 3 of the best backcourts in the league.
It was a debate, conversation.
Deshaun patiently in the paint scoring. He's got 17. I absolutely love how this rookie gets to his business.
Bottoms.
Tristan slamming it home. Sexton passes it, gets it right back. Shot clock at 8.
He's got a gap now.
Dunker spot. Diabate knows what to do with it.
A team miss.
CJ bumped. Count it and 1. Currently playing for the Kansas Jayhawks.
Who?
I didn't say Mike Jones. Here's Bridges. 3 in the corner is good. Coming up on 7.5 to play. LaMelo inside to Bridges. Wow! Triple-double for LaMelo Ball. And that 10th assist,
boy,
was surgical. Wizards split their road trip. Washington will see the Sixers on Tuesday. Nice jumper there by Alex Sarr. Patience. Bridges with that monster slam prompted the timeout. He's got 18, 11 in the quarter. Turnover Washington. Are they going to do it again? Yes! Knippel.
Go under.
Cannot.
Nobody on the glass. Nobody there to even offensive rebound and give you a second opportunity. It's just easy to defend.
LaMelo cashes out a 3. The lack of defense and then just a one-shot offense.
He's amazing.
Well, nice pass to Alex.
Nice.
Small sample size, but he's a shooter. And to kind of come off that curl there and still seeing that he's been hugged up defensively and to have the presence of mind as Sexton will go to the line for a three-point play. Connaughton. Inside, count the bucket. Pat Connaughton.
That third quarter, 44 points for the Hornets, coming out like gangbusters to start that quarter and end it.
There's the 35-year-old Plumlee. So Washington will fall to 1-2 in the early part of this season. Charlotte Hornets will pick up a win after losing last night in Philly as James will.
Edwards, the answer.
They played hard, and that's what these teams coached by Rick Carlisle do. They play hard. I love it.
3-ball corner pocket, Jaden McDaniels. Randall, bottoms. McDaniels the steal. Edwards attacking Neesmith, got the leg.
You guys love the black uniforms with the trees. It's a fan favorite. I love the print set. But the Wolves will look to ride the opening night energy and establish their home court here tonight.
This is Randall with the J.
Julius is just a great fit for Anthony Edwards, too, with the way he plays.
Randall going to work again on Siakam. He's in the zone. Siakam. Oh, window shopping. Randall with the smaller Neesmith defending. The fadeaway is automatic tonight. Shepard found his way to the rim, got the finish. Neesmith into the hands of Siakam. Finds top end, blocked by the rim, but was able to recover and lay it up and in. First miss of the ball game after hitting his first 5. Neesmith, acrobatics at the rim. Neesmith blocked by McDaniels.
What a tremendous block on Aaron Neesmith there, getting back on his horse and being able to defend without fouling there.
Well, no amp the rest of the way dramatically changes things.
Certainly does.
As Darius Walker got the finish.
They dropped a couple games here early on, so they're very hungry to get one.
Shannon from downtown. Shannon out to read, extra pass, Conley. Electric slide into a 3. Dennis spinning to the rim, floats it up and through. Ray J.
They got it straight, but Luka was already a 5-alarm fire.
They just ramp up the energy, ramp up the intensity, ramp up the physicality, diving on the floor for loose balls. Wolves turning it over. Siakam with the flush. Indiana up by 2. All right,
it's
outside
contagious. Here we go.
There it is. Right on cue. JC.
There you go. I think there are people that looked at him sitting over there on the bench, and he's got his glasses on, whatever. But he had like something in his hand. He is not playing video games, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a stim pack on. It really does.
Vincenzo.
I love it.
Asking his team that he wants multiple efforts from them, attacking the rim, looking for rebounds, and being a little bit more aggressive defensively.
Randall started the game 5 for 5. He's missed his last 3. Siakam, Indiana on top. Highland in attack mode, leaves it for McDaniels off glass. Neesmith, sidestep, 3-ball, pure.
That game was my last game in the NBA. Yeah.
Bucket and the foul and the flex from Julius Randle. Here's Randle out to a wide open DiVincenzo. Randle. Pull up Jay. He's contributed on the last 12. Randle left that short. He has 20 points in this first half. Toppin.
Someone's going to get out there. I mean, like, he had all the time in the world.
Oh, beautiful find, DiVincenzo, the beneficiary. Siakam puts it up. Off glass for 2. We're tied at 58, 9.2. Randle has his pocket picked. Siakam gives Indiana the lead, 1.5.
Shortcut here with Benedict Mathurin, because he really is on a big year for him this year. What a roll that time. And again, Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert.
This is Huff.
Driving to the rim and getting up.
I don't care. If I'm Rudy Gobert, I have to go try to block that shot. I am not going to let some dude come right down the middle of the paint. Aaron Neesmith,
5 straight.
How many times has he been open when he's been shooting the basketball from the perimeter? The non-Rudy defense has been subpar.
Gobert says, get that out of there. Siakam found a lane, stopped by Gobert. There's a never mind. High arcing shot is good. Good defense, better offense. Siakam with 19. Randall to the rack, leaves it for Gobert for a flush. Swish. Ray J. DiVincenzo. Downhill. Got to the cup.
I love that it's in action with Julius Randle.
Almost had a tie up there. Leads to a DiVincenzo 3.
Yes.
Jackson is stripped and stolen. Highland on his horse. Got the layup. Timeout, Indiana. Oh, 2 words.
Wow. That's more like it, Naz Reid.
Highland. That time right in the chest of Gobert, and they convert for 2. Last one was too high. This one right on the money. Air ball by Siakam. Great defense by Clark, who knocked Siakam over. DiVincenzo. No. Clark the offensive board. Clark put it up and through. Siakam still down on the floor. Blocked by Dennis. Wow. A collision up top, and it's going the other way. Ben Shepherd out of control. Reed. Tough dribbling in traffic over to Highland. They've squandered the 2-for-1 opportunity. Highland from downtown tickles the net.
Man, that is a Bones Highland possession right there.
Naz Reid, double clutch. Little English on that one.
Yeah, come on, Jelly.
Bradley. As Reid tried to play the passing lane there, Bradley got free for the easy layup. You know, Ant would love to be out there in that ball game. How about Tony Bradley with the follow slam? Here's McDaniels, can't hit. Naz Reid working the offensive glass.
It's one of the things we talked about at halftime.
Randall turns inside, puts it up and through.
There you go.
Siakam spins, count it, plus the foul. Clark is doing the best he can. Siakam is tough. Siakam winning that matchup again. Nice jab step on Reid. Got to the rim for 2 more. Randall up top. Driving on Jackson. 3 defenders around him. Count it! And put him on the line. Jackson back to Siakam. Siakam got the lead. Reid. Nice move. Stops. Short hook. Good.
Throws Jarris Walker that time.
Oh, Naz Reid. Boom!
There you go. Naz making it happen. You know, he's had a couple tough possessions on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert will check in next dead ball. As Julius Randle gets 2 more. He has 29. Neesmith. Good on the 3. We've seen him heat up in a hurry, and a turnover out of the timeout. Bradley for the leg. DiVincenzo, quick trigger, in and out, but he's fouled beyond the arc. Dennis Snow got his own. Out to Siakam. Neesmith for 3, heating up.
I'm astounded right there. I mean, Rudy get out there to contest, but you've got to come back to rebound the basketball.
Here's Randall. Got separation. Pull up. Jay good. 31 for Julius Randle. Dennis trying to get by Conley. Nice dump off. Bradley with the flush. Oh, good hands by Bradley, forcing a turnover. Dennis down the lane for 2. It's 108, 104. Conley. Dump off, Gobert, bucket, and the foul. Conley lost the handle. Opportunity for Indiana. Siakam got a 3. Randall, 31 points on the night. Siakam goes down. McDaniels spinning in the lane. Got the layup. A broken play works out for Minnesota, and Indiana will call their final timeout. Neesmith firing a three, won't go. Tipped up and in by Walker with the 10th of the second remaining.
And Pirtle's at 76% so far this year, and there's one of the dreaded turnovers and dreaded run-out dunks for Emmanuel quickly.
To pick up PJ in the backcourt, and that's something they're going to continue to see from teams until they determine that they can get the ball up the court. Like you see Clay hitting that three.
And that is the 2700th of his NBA career. Down the lane, Derek Lively with a big swat on a rack attack attempt by Brandon Ingram. PJ Washington runs the floor and flushes the alley-oop. Now Brandon Ingram off the second Mavs turnover of the game. Right now Dallas leads by 1, but Ingram in the corner way off on the attempt for Quickly. PJ with the rebound. Cooper in the open court. By and to the basket. Bench for the Mavs. Good to see Russell out there early because he didn't play much late the other night. Lively catches and finishes. And with that, the Mavericks retake the lead. Here is the dangerous R.J. Barrett. Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina.
Lottery pick himself.
And here's Cooper under the defense. And it goes. And there's a foul. Have been three-pointers. That is kept alive. Good hustle by Emmanuel Quickly, but equally good hustle by PJ. Wow. And a nice save into D'Lo. And D'Lo on the attack. Missed a layup, but it's tipped home with a foul. For those who may not remember, he averaged over 19 points per game in his 1 year in college, 5 assists a game, too. And he's had a lot.
I have a feeling they have some fun trash talk. Not the mean kind.
Perimeter jumper is good for R. James, and that's what he is so far tonight, 3 out of 4. Mavericks, though, are getting a lot of good looks. That's one of their rare misses, but a putback is in for AD. But building on what he did the other night.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get out of Hardy. Instant offense.
Three-pointer, Max Christie, to our earlier point. You know what you're going to get out of him early in the season? A lot of threes.
And that was a confident shot. That wasn't just square up, quick, clean look. He was drifting left.
And an answer by Mamukelashvili. On the bounce, Jamal Shed. Mamukelashvili, he's got the last knock. PJ, does it finish in the paint?
I thought he drew a foul there, especially with the focus on straight line drives.
R.J. Barrett lost the ball, but it's 3 out of 6. Double team, deflection, quickest to the ball is Jamal Shed. And he's in the open court, and Barnes by Mamukelashvili, but Hardy has it. Dallas needs a good possession here. They've shot it well, but they've been bitten by the turnover bug, but they attack. Ingram waiting for support. Hands it off to Abaji. Quickly just scored inside and knocks one down from the outside.
So, yeah, extraterrestrial.
Yes.
Is what
That's a good word. Klay Thompson is into the game. There have been 5 ties and 11 lead changes in this game. Tie number 6 now on. Toronto's got the turnover problem right now here in the second quarter. But Dallas gifts it right back to them. And it's a dribble up 3 for Abaji that's good. Launch, it's no good. What it does to your team building, to follow up on that point, is it just takes so many roster building mechanisms away from you.
Yeah.
The nature of the tax and how much out-of-pocket money you have to pay. Oh, wow, Barnes, long arms, got a fingertip on that ball, but a save it right to Cooper flat. Christie leaves it for D'Lo. Max chased off the three-point line, late clock situation, Russell got it away. This is a player who obviously has shot the ball far, far better than that over his NBA career.
nice.
Christie upstairs to Baji, and one motion passed it up ahead to Jamal Shed. Trailing the play, Scotty Barnes, and steps into another 3.
Trailer position.
Cooper's organized for a 3, and he answers right back. He leads Dallas with 12 points. AD has contributed 10 to the cause. Here's Mamukelashvili. Missed a bunch of time at the beginning of the year. Max Christie, quick shot up and in. Wasn't the best pass, and then Davis throwing it down the baseline, and it's an easy intercept, and it's an easy basket as a result for Barnes. Well, this is a big run here for the Raptors, establishing their biggest lead. Hello, Linda. 6 triple doubles was against Dallas in this building, November 4th, 2022. And here's a strong like ball. Big run of the game. Ingram just hit for the Raptors. Woo. Cooper spin cycle. Catch, finish. They almost throw it away into the backcourt. Ingram retrieved it. He'll hoist a three and hit it. Quickly looking for an option. That option turns out to be Barnes. Opens up. But then it closes. Team foul-wise, Toronto's got 3 here pretty quickly, so to speak. Another lob and another one-handed finish for Dallas. But he wants Kelashvili, who just went in to screen for him. Again, hurdled with 4 fouls. He's out. Steal, Anthony Davis. It's a 7-0. About a goaltend was one that had merit. Way short for Davis, but it fell for Lively. Shot fake and drive. And Davis there to clean the offensive glass. The first second-half lead this season for Dallas comes in Game 3 as they go up 78-76. But they don't hang on to it for long. I mean, it's in the past. Don't matter now.
That's right.
3 to shoot for Clay. Up and in. Dallas. Tie game, 82-all. Marshall converts on the 2 free throws. He's got 7. And another quick score and foul. Ingram, smooth operator on those back-to-the-basket situations, but he leaves that one short. Nice pass up ahead. Cooper finds Max Christie. 3. Defensive board, Dallas. Bullet pass up ahead by Najee. And then Max returns it to Marshall. A gold statue built in his honor.
He struck pyramids for him.
Scotty Barnes misses. He's back in the game. Mavericks running. Good ball movement. Yes! Strong on the floater attempt by Max Christie, but then it's Dallas attacking the offensive boards. Marshall finds Max, and he drains the corner 3. Shot clock in the game clock. Down on the block. Marshall from PJ with a foul, but he missed it. So here's Dallas running, and it's Anthony Davis finishing. 4th quarter of the Washington game. And that's carried over into this game, but everything else has been nails tonight for Davis, who has a couple of post-up Anthony Davis, but it's read well by Scotty Barnes. Brandon Ingram runs to the 3-point line. Hit a 3 a moment ago, now that 2 puts him at 20. Lively's going to come back here in a moment. Cooper squares up for a 3. Yes, sir! 10-point game. Lively looking for an outlet. Oh, he finds PJ underneath, and Washington put it up, and it falls in on the course skin. I can't think of a better thing than to see Scotty Barnes out there tonight playing for the Mavericks nemesis as Kelashvili just...
Get at me, Internet. Get at me, Internet.
On the bounce, here's PJ. That's a tough shot, but he makes tough shots. Manuel quickly underneath the basket and all the way out to the corner. Barnes up to 33 points there for Davis. Now 25 points for him. Marshall extends on Brandon Ingram. And then Ingram all the way to the basket with a nip pass. Marshall leaves his feet. Christie camped out in the corner. We've seen that a lot tonight.
Good ball movement.
Shot clock around and down. D'Lo again. The Raptors would be moving on from this game as they've got to play tomorrow night. They're on the road against San Antonio. 1-3 banged in. Jonathan Mobo's out there now for the Raptors. Obviously, the Mavericks have emptied their bench. This is the NBA debut for Miles Kelly, who's on a 2-way contract this year. Jaden Hardy's in. Ryan Nembhard's first action of the night. Got a steal here for Jamal Shed. 3-pointer made by Grady Dick. 5 seconds left in the game. Up ahead to Martin. And he will score here at the end.
For all of those, so do expect to see some more usage from Gabe.
Right off the tip, they slam it home. And Keon Ellis chasing after Reeves. He's on his hip. Of course, 3 Lakers scored over 20 the other night. Ruse, one of them. Here he goes from 17 straight away.
And a real good.
But they return the favor. Ellis.
Ill-advised pass that time by Gabe.
Zach from deep. Has not shot it well in the first couple of games. Meetings between these two Western rivals. DeAndre's underneath. underneath, and he lays it up and in after a nice spin move.
Good pace.
We will be home tomorrow night against the troubled, at least as far as the coach is concerned, Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Hook shot by Marcus Smart.
Oh, Marcus was challenging without fouling, too.
And the Lakers turn it over again. Other end, fast break. Lakers are beaten up and down.
Especially being as shorthanded as they are. They've got to make sure they keep possession.
Underneath in the one-hand jam by DeAndre Ayton. Yeah. Sacramento won a thriller against Utah here on a putback by Sabonis. Corner three, Ella, big man. He has the rebound, he's in there for Sabonis. Zach from the outside, that's Levine. At 45 remaining first quarter. Oh, back door, Reeves, and a good bounce pass to score.
Productive. I mean, another one of those guys that really does a great job of getting to the rim, and he's a
adage. Be quick, but don't hurry. Rui, pull up. Yes, sir. Rui Hachimura again.
I like
You'd love to see it.
Yeah, I like Rui being aggressive offensively.
Malik goes it away. 3-on-1. Vando all the way. Rui scores. Timeout. DeRozan, mentioned the former Trojan from Compton.
Well, he's in his office.
Back and forth he goes.
He's in his office.
Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Again, the Lakers have been in the bonus for a while. DeRozan turns again.
Well, he just gets there.
We are kind of at courtside. We're in the second row. We can barely see the actual floor. Here's Westbrook hitting from the baseline.
Russ.
That's another good play defensively by the Kings without committing a foul. Going 100 miles an hour. Here's Westbrook. Making 110 as he blows right past the Laker defense. Memphis, and by the way, that game at
to deny DeRozan the ball. It's the best way to stop a guy from scoring. Don't let him catch it.
38-34. DeMar's got it going on from mid-range.
Yeah.
Big time. Turn it to Russ underneath, who finds DeRozan.
Again, that's just a hustle play by Russell Westbrook.
Tell you what,
he's missing your top two.
Yep. I mean, Lucas could miss as many as 6 if he's out through next Monday. Reeves got it. Yes, sir, Austin Reeves. And again, no time and later. Here's Levine on its way, short, tapped once, twice. Got 4 or 5 guys with an opportunity to get it. Westbrook in the corner. Boy, they left him. They left him, and he scores.
The second one he's made from that exact spot.
Got 8 points in 8 minutes. Oh, that one crawls over the rim, thanks to themselves for a bunch of games. Here is DeRozan, not even close. Russ has got to shoot it. There's only 2 on the clock. He knew he had to take it.
Yeah, he's feeling good.
Well, that's a good bounce as Marcus Smart found himself way underneath of the basket, and Reeves found him.
Did a great job of sealing Schroeder. Good job by Marcus Smart, and heads-up play by Austin to Seam.
All of a sudden, we've had 5 lead changes. DeRozan gets to the rim, and hangs and finally scores. Headband on the top of his head. Now he loses it completely. Reeves backhand layup going down the middle from behind.
Back into the play and making a defensive play on the shot by Zach Levine.
Like you said, without fouling, too. Corner! String music by Malik Monk. Minute 20 to play in the first half. Lakers on an 8-2 current run. DeMar corner. Well, there's a 3 for you.
Yeah, he'll take that short corner.
Has made 9 triples. 8 nearly traveled. Did not, though. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah.
4%. 2 straight games, over 50%. I waited for you. I waited for you to get back.
Oh, turnover.
Schroeder, dunk it. And you know Levine can get up, one of the all-time.
Rui did. Only took 1 shot in the second quarter.
The steal, the shovel, the slam.
Well, I'll tell you, Ayton has run the floor very well.
Wasn't one of his more under control efforts. Now Schroeder on the outside. That's a set shot for 3. And it settles in.
Well, where the Lakers have made 2.
That's all that matters. it down. Now up ahead for Levine. Here he goes. Zach all the way. Score! A lot of numbers are equal, except, you know, you're trading threes for three-pointers, for free throws. Here is Levine. Got it. Inside, outside, it's all about Zach. 8 goals in the third, though. The Lakers lacking. 3 out of 12. All twos. They haven't hit a three. Sacramento 5 for 11. This would be another three for them. Malik Monk. %. That's it. Oh, and finding himself open underneath his Vanderbilt.
That's because
under
Levine,
the cloak of secrecy.
Yeah, Levine.
Or was that this year? No, it was last year. Reeves. Got it! Yes, sir! Much needed. Ian Monk. Marcus, two-hand pass out to Reeves. On its way for three. Got it!
Austin Reeves having fun now.
Huge. Lakers have made their last 4 shots. Reeves. Defense. Offense. Make it 36.
That's what happened easily.
Back and forth goes Russell Westbrook. DeRozan mid-range again, and it settles in again. Setting a pick is Sabonis. Russ is going to come out the other side. Now it's Little on deep. On big, he shoots over Ayton. 17 and 11. Reeves is 39, 8, and 7. Hello. Austin's got it again. Pull up. Does he have another? Give me another.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
Year. A lot of road games coming up again. 9 out of 12 on the road. Reeves!
It's that night, man.
Reeves!
There's some nights when the basket looks as big as a swimming pool. Other nights it looks like a thimble.
It's a lake tonight. So Austin has tied his career high at 45. Ayton kind of rolling until he throws the hoop. Comes up short. He knew it was short. Chasing after. Throw it down, big fella.
That's a good.
Lakers trying to create a little space. We're more than halfway through the quarter. Russ reverse. Arabia over to Vando. They're going to work the perimeter. 5 to shoot. Austin, good bounce to Rui. Great bounce to Rui. One-hand jam, assist to Reeves, and the Lakers lead it by Schroeder. 12 to shoot, 2.5 to play. All the way to the rim. The quickness of Schroeder. He goes right. Just did on the last beat. Reeves with 4, with 3 to shoot. Throws it up and in.
He looked that one off.
I know, he was brilliant. Outlet that time by Reeves. Finding Arabia in stride. Levine, yes! Austin Reeves. Schroeder all the way, can't score. Lakers in great shape. Lakers in great shape. They foul Reeves. He's going to be shooting a free throw for a 50-piece.
From the very tip, they put in the work as Austin knocks down a nickel.
What a masterful performance tonight.
50-piece.
And Austin gets another rebound. So he'll end with 51, 11, and 9. And his teammates, they mob him right now. What an effort. What an effort by AR tonight.
Yeah, he gets a lot of credit, but you got to credit this whole
running. Jamie mentioned pace. How about Derek Jones Jr.? Nice two-man game with Harden and Zoo. Sets a screen at half court. Unable to convert on the layup, and now the Blazers are on and running. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the great finishers in the NBA. Be a problem there for the Clippers. Shaedon Sharpe has struggled in his first couple of ball games. Just 10 for 35 coming into this one.
In particular on the defensive end. Great screen that time by Clean on DJ.
Warrior squad. Clippers will see that team on Tuesday in the Bay Area. Zoo below the foul line. He's extended that range from kind of the restricted area. Now he's Holiday, a step back three on Bogdanovich, leaves it short. And a nice little tap there by Avdia. And Kamani, they were high on him a couple years ago, and they have proved it here with the extension. A very good defender, working on his offensive game as well. Speaking of offensive game, accelerates. fading and firing and knocking it down. Kawhi Leonard with a couple of buckets. And now Leonard pounding Shaedon Sharpe, gets around him. Leaves Avdija exposed alone and rattles in a three. Forgot maybe a little bit about it in Brooklyn when he took a step back in that regard. And certainly in Philadelphia, instead of leading the league in scoring, led the league in assists. His Holiday, speaking of.
Defense by Portland.
Leonard with a hand in his face over Jeremy Grant, knocks it down. Kawhi is 3 for 5. All-time great guy as Kawhi Leonard brings it across half court. We're tied up at 16. Leonard turns the corner, comes up firing and knocks it down. Bogdanovich two-man game with Zoo. Pass just a bit behind him and Avdija comes away with a loose ball. Slaloming in and out of defenders and lays it in. Collins twisting and turning, kind of walled off by Sharpe. Allegedly walled off by Sharpe. Clever footwork by Collins.
I'm telling you, I cannot wait to game. Let me get through this right here.
Oh, Collins, make us proud. Dangles on the iron, back-to-back buckets for John Collins. Lopez, it's another deep three. Beat the buzzer and knocks it in. Every made shot so far this season for Brook Lopez has been a three. Thibault pulls from 3 in transition and knocks it down. 43% a year ago. But obviously we know where he makes his money. It's on this side of the floor. Avdija walled off and sends it back topside to Grant for the 3.
And that's the value of pushing the ball that time. It's some traditional, more so hybrid bigs that can do a little bit of everything. Post up, shoot, pick and pop. But I'd love to see it coming back in the game where the value is there. It's almost like the running back in football.
Avdija plays catch. The ball boomerangs back and he fires up and in a 3. Rebound belongs to Murray and the Blazers. Avdija leaking out in transition. Count it and a foul. Great ball movement for Sharpe. Dissects the lane. Swooping in. Klingon able to tap it home on the miss to tie up the score. So the Clippers led by as many as 10. And now Wesley pestering inside. Puts the Blazers on top for the first time tonight.
Zoo is a really good stopgap. When things are not going right on the perimeter, get them deep position. Utilize that skill set. It's a younger player.
Harden. Batum in the corner for 3. Oh, our favorite Frenchman knocks it down. Harden gets a nice screen from Zoo. Nice pass, big finish. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Clippers. Just the 10th point here in the quarter, however.
And what you're going to get out of that is guys playing extremely hard.
Klingon for 3. He can hit that shot. He was 3 of 6 coming into tonight. Hit 10 as Leonard gets around him, floats it up, but not in. Rebound batted around, and it goes to Wesley. Head to Sharpe. Look out below. Blazers getting outshot by a lot, 48% to 38%, and they still lead now by 11. Zoo, you wanted something close to the basket?
I think Zoo is a really good stopgap. When things are not going right on the perimeter, get them deep position, then utilize that skill set. It's a younger player.
Harden. Batum in the corner for 3. Oh, our favorite Frenchman knocks it down. Avdija picked up by Jones. It's Holiday in the corner for 3. And Drew Holiday now leads all with 16.
A track to help and didn't make the play, and that was Zoo.
7 assists for Harden, 14 points for Zoo. Sharpe, good closeout by Jones. Contested 3, it's good. Dunn splits a pair of defenders, saunters to the cup and lays it in. Strong drive by Dunn once again. Kamara. Now Avdija tries to drive in on Dunn. Shot maybe altered by Zoo. Klingon inside. Ladles it back over to Sharpe, who lays it in. Harden changes speeds. Leonard unattended on the wing. It's another 3 for Kawhi. Clippers 4 of 5 from the field. Oh, a big finish by Zoo. Kamari pulls the trigger on a 3. It's an air ball. After the save by Sharpe. Oh, tiptoes his way down the lane. Leonard, he's already got 2 threes. It's a hat trick in the corner. And the Clippers regain the lead.
Lob to Kling, an easy finish for the Blazers. Teeter-totter third quarter, 7.5 to play. May have something to do with it. Harden the other way.
Yeah, good help at the end right there by Kawhi. And James making a play. Done.
In the corner for three. Bucket. Don't look at his line in that regard. He has been a pest defensively and has really pushed the tempo for Portland. Harden the crossover, the lob, the finish, and the Clippers
running this system to get us to where we need to be, especially early in the season. Beautiful play that time by the Clips.
Harden from the wing to the lane to the rim, saunters into the cup unfettered. It's 84-78 Clippers. He said, no, I'd like to stay playing. And when the opportunity for the Clippers came up, he jumped at it. The Clippers jumped at it and have been better for it ever since 78.
Well, the league has been better that Nick is in there because it shows you the value of having that kind of veteran leadership. Guys that add so much value, not just on the court.
Kicks it off his leg. Sharp with plenty of time here. Brings it across half court. Elevates inside. Oh, he's blocked again by Lopez. Wow! What a finish! Over the head bounce pass to Leonard. Deflected. Kawhi picks it up. Finds Chris Paul. Steps into a rhythmic three. Book it. Leonard crushing screen from Lopez. Finds Collins in the corner for three. Oh, he juggled it. He recovers it. Good shooter from above the arc, so too is Holiday. He drives the lane instead after he sees Lopez out on the perimeter. The rim is open. He lays it in. Count it and a foul. First sees the mismatch. Misses on the three. Rebound. Reload. The three. It's good. Chris Paul. Though they have not been able to defend without fouling. Avdia finds an open Grant on the wing for three. It's a big shot for the Blazers. They cut it. Lazy pass intercepted by Thibault, who is a gifted defender. Lazy turnovers for the Clippers. 32 free throws attempted by the Blazers. They've made 27 of them. What a feed by Leonard.
Listen, I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Tough pass. Leonard able to recover. Gets to his spot and knocks it down. Kawhi with 26. Big bucket for the Clippers. Avdia in overdrive. Tough pass. Saved by Kamara, intercepted by Harden. He'll drive inside, bump going up, he'll put it in. And it's Avdia the rebound, tough shot for Zoo. 5:15 to play, lob to Sharp, that's what he can do. We mentioned it. He can shoulder, does lose his footing. The lone blemish on his scorecard. Avdia able to get out, big finish for him. 109-100 again. The bounces back to Zoo, hit from behind. Great play by Grant, Blazer ball. Long strides for Grant off the window. Avdia drives around Zoo. Pump fake and on the flyby, able to gently lay it in 23 for Avdia. 9 to shoot for Leonard. Again, fouls on any whistle will be free throws. Leonard stops over Klingon and puts it in. 30 for Kawhi.
Is the key with that, too, because you're going to be scrambling around, so you got to put bodies on bodies. Shot goes up, secure that defensive rebound.
Holiday tries to drive in on Batum. And does. And Drew Holiday now with 21. And they'll win for the